Вот весел после того, как почистил зубы. Ну, как будто паник. Да.
Не грусти, а то попа не будет расти.
Ну ладно. Дело только в этом.
I survived 3 years. Hey.
Have you ever tried to cook food with your fire breath?
Once. I melted through the pot.
Oh.
And set the kitchen floor on fire.
Oh dear.
Onward, dweller.
Все из погоды. У тебя на авокадо есть аллергия? Хуёво. Авокадо помогает хорошо для суставов. Есть минимум одно авокадо в день. Вот так вот.
Striking the crossroads without forethought would be folly. The rebellion controlled it for far too long. Its defenses will be artfully hidden.
You will not press? Our forces are cunning and sharpened.
Fen'Harel's spite is endless, and his trickery not easy.
Now you see, dweller. The gods hunger to reclaim this place. Their minions scavenge what the wolf left behind. They turn his regrets to weapons and blight all they touch. If the Evanuras take the crossroads, darkness will fall.
Spell it out for me. Exactly what happens if the gods reclaim the crossroads?
The fade flows through these ancient ways. Spirits and demons, dreams and magic. Now, imagine all blighted.
Like I needed another reason to stop them. What are you doing to stop the gods?
I strengthen the roots, rally the guardians, and I assist you. Revenants die, yet blight persists, dweller. Finish what you have begun.
Хорошо. Хорошо.
To other shores.
ты вяжешь? О, это кто такой? Наконец-то! Видай, да дошла. А чё ж ты раньше не делал?
Я не так сильно заболел.
Пока петух в жопу не клюет.
Да.
Да, чё мы такие сильные стали? То есть кто-то там... Ты там должен сидеть? Везет вам маленький, вы везде помещаетесь. Почему сюда раньше не ходил?
Look, the statue that controls those bridges is broken.
The statues were built to last, but that just means they stay messed up for longer.
Doesn't matter. We can figure this out.
Hey, where'd you learn to cook?
I had to. We all did, kind of. All of my clan, I mean.
Диалоги повторяются.
It's winter and the hunts aren't going well. We learned to make a meal out of anything.
Couldn't you just buy
Говорят об
food?
одном там.
That's what we did. My mother didn't know how to garden.
Didn't always have the coin. We're not exactly known for our wealth. And, you know,
Yeah.
even with the money, people wouldn't always sell to us.
That's messed up.
О, сова! Там здесь сова. Ну, да. Это сова. Блин, такой старый меч. Ну, это сейчас вспомню.
Careful ahead. Let's go.
Это моды на завышенной талии. Ай. На завышенной талии когда закончилась? Она вот относительно недавно была завышенной талии.
Here comes trouble.
All right, let's get
Опа. Что за голова? Такая интересная.
Over there. Another entryway, like the one that took us to... There. It's happening again. We're in another of Solus's memories. Remember last time? The past really can still hurt you.
Glad you made it here safely. I didn't love our odds without you.
Who? Me?
All right. Everything's in place. We hit Algernon's island fortress tonight. This is our best chance to free the people he's enslaved. Get in, save as many as you can, and bring them back here to Sanctuary. Be fast and be safe. I'll meet you on the other side. Fen-Haral's scouting ahead. For freedom! For the Dread Wolf!
So, the Dread Wolf is testing his noble rebels against my stronghold. How courageous.
Remember, these memories can hurt us. More of Solus's memories. Elganon sent his guards to attack the Dreadwolf's rebels.
The bastard! I hope so.
You persist for naught. The people under my rule are not yours to plunder.
More guards.
Glad to see we all made it. Algernon's forces are making things interesting.
You, keep moving no matter what. Free those slaves. We'll take everyone else and give the guards something to think about.
We must be swift. Algernon is coming.
Solus sounded frightened.
You blame him?
Quickly, get us out of here!
Looks tight. And no sign of the queue.
This is all Fade logic. There's gotta be a way through.
Let's get that prison open. Can't do this without a wisp.
There's an alluvion nearby. We'll head there right away.
Go. The Dreadwolf must be waiting for you.
Quickly! Elganon approaches.
Stop his guards. We need to buy time for the captives to get to safety.
I will hold off Elganon himself for as long as I am able.
The vermin keep coming. Go. I will deal with that ragged wolf.
One last push.
There will be a reckoning for this Solus, no matter how far you run.
Let the big asshole rant. Everyone we freed is safe in the crossroads.
Without all of you, well, thank you. But can Elganon find us here?
He cannot. I have made sure of...
Solus?
Elganon is a powerful opponent. My apologies. It is of no consequence. What matters, my friends, is that today, all of us are free.
I think that's it. The memory ends here.
It's so strange seeing Solus back when he was a hero.
Too bad he didn't stay all heroic like that.
And now, all that's left is this fragment. Come on, let's go.
You were talking about money stuff before. Took me a long time to realize we grew up poor.
Oh? Why?
My mother made sure I had enough to eat. We even got herbs to help me with the fire breath. She always ate less than I did. Said the Ravani food was too rich for her.
She wanted to be sure you'd eaten and wouldn't feel bad about it.
Yeah. What's up?
This binding can be thwarted. Find the answer.
Где у тебя счетчик рядов?
Look at the windows. You can imagine the colors in sunlight.
Trouble coming.
When do the Antom fight alongside undead?
Gods must have forced the Antom to do it. They wouldn't like undead any more than I do.
Не падать.
about to get fun.
Oh, is it time again? Great.
Dress for years, until it was thin enough to read through. Said it was all she needed. I bought her a new dress with my share from my first job with the Lords of Fortune. It was all shiny and covered with ribbons. She said the dress was wasteful, that I should have spent it on new boots for myself.
She's still worried about you.
It was the first time I had gold in my purse. Why couldn't she let me get her something nice?
Old habits die hard, I guess. She wanted to be sure you had enough.
Have you created what we need?
With this, the proper ritual will sunder every Titan from its spirit. But you must know those severed dreams will certainly be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger. It is awful what we're doing.
And the only way to end this war.
Solus made the weapon that killed the Titans. No, not killed. He cut away their dreams and left them broken and mindless. He passed me in the halls of Skyhold for a year. He made polite conversation, and he knew. He knew what he did.
No mystery why he wants to forget this.
As a mage, and apparently a scholar, Solus doubtless regrets destroying the minds of the Titans.
No, it's worse than that. That isn't what Solus regrets. Those severed dreams will be driven mad. A disembodied blight of pain and anger.
Mierda.
You can't. That's not possible.
When a warden hears the calling, it's like a song in their mind. Sound familiar to you, Lace?
The song of Lyrium. Of the Titans.
We think of the Blight as this monstrous force with no mercy, no compassion. Evil incarnate. Instead, it's a caged animal. Mistreated and imprisoned for centuries. Until all it knows is fear.
What does this mean for Darkspawn? Should we be trying to help them?
I don't believe so. If the Blight is a corrupted dream, Darkspawn may be mindless manifestations of its anger.
Right. They're not people. We're never going to get through to them.
The Titans are a problem for later. We have Elgernon and Gillanane to deal with now.
And then I want Solus to look me in the eye and answer for what he did.
Each of these memories has been a deeper regret, and almost all of them involve Mythal.
Only one mural left to uncover by my count. If we find it, we'll see what's worse than this.
So, this is even more of the Fade.
Uh-huh. It goes on.
Huh.
The voices again.
The deeper currents.
Watch ahead. Watch out! Now put it down. Finish them off. What did Chthon do for holidays? No, the big gift-giving ones.
She'd get grumpy. They weren't holidays.
End it now! Finish them out!
Now let's see what they've got. We were talking about something.
What did Chthon do for holidays? You know, the big gift-giving ones.
She'd get grumpy. They weren't holidays she knew anything about under the Cume. But she'd always...
Фига ты уж связал-то.
Get me something. Not something big, but something.
We got group gifts. Usually made by hand, and always something Syrian and I were meant to play with together.
One year I wanted a pair of fancy daggers like the...
Потом ее вышивать. Давайте, каких размеров будет, как у нас будет. Вот так.
We need that report here and there. How many other
Bellara, I need your help.
Elio, what's wrong?
Интересно, сколько этих поборов по всей игре?
What do we have here?
Для каждой двери нужен свой поборник.
What did Chthon do for holidays? You know, the big gift-giving ones?
She'd get grumpy. They weren't holidays she knew anything about under the Cume. But she'd always get me something. Not something big.
Glad you're on our side, Tosh.
Hey, we had a thing.
What did Chthon do for holidays? You know, the big gift-giving one?
Trapped. Can't get out. It hurts. It's dark. Please. They didn't know what to do. They didn't want to die. Stop the thoughts. Stop the fears. Quiet, please. Make it quiet.
It's really upset, and if it stays like this, it could turn into a demon, I mean.
Could this spirit sense the agony of the Dalish who recently died in the forest?
Help them. Help me.
Даже не хватает.
No way out. No way through the rock. What's closing the darkness?
Another statue. There's an elf out there somewhere who really likes owls. What the heck? Whole forest is weird. Here goes nothing. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Any ideas what that does?
It's ancient Elven, I know that much. Probably tapping into the Fade and drawing from it. Whatever it is, it wasn't here before. Things like this now pop up out of nowhere.
Another one of those owl statues. Watch out.
Please поставь вам.
Я.
Look at that.
Ломаться будет побольше. Такая.
This?
Some kind of nest. Not for anything friendly.
Let's clear it out. I'm sure the veil jumpers would appreciate it.
That's all of them.
That's incredible.
How does that work? Water's gotta come from somewhere.
Got me. The fade? Or I don't know. But it sure looks cool.
Never a dull day in Arlethan Forest.
Здесь надо плавать. Здесь же по колено. Ну все, мы не плаваем, мы такой не
Watch yourself. Trouble coming.
Если играть, надо было придумать что-то. Да, играю.
Finish it.
Попробуем с разрезом. Там уже чуть-чуть она могла подоплыть.
What did Shathan do for holidays? You know, the big gift-giving ones?
She'd get grumpy. They weren't holidays she knew anything about under the Cune. But she'd always get me something. Not something big, but something.
We got group gifts. Usually made by hand, and always something Syrian and I were meant to play with together.
One year I wanted a pair of fancy daggers like the Antivan crows used. She got me hatchets instead. They were just little kindling choppers. But she helped me decorate them with ropes to make traditional Kunori weapons.
Right, and you got to spend time together, which made them special. Is that why you use axes now?
Well...
Careful ahead.
They're dead now.
They're down.
I'm on it.
He wanted to strengthen his archdemon by feeding it daily shelves. Noble blood for a noble beast. Or something like that. That's vile. Does he really make a difference? Elven blood.
Does it matter if it does? Sacrificing people is still a horrible thing to do.
Anyway, he was telling them how disappointed he was.
Another of those Fen Harel altars. pit of Darkspawn. Let's clear him out.
Eyes up.
Oh, is it time again? Great. Knew you could do it, Rogue.
You. Every one of these gets us a little further.
Finish him!
weird. I mean, besides, well, our entire lives right now.
What?
We've got an Illuvian that goes anywhere, and we've taken it all over Thedas to fight evil. But a spice I've been missing for a week, that would take me 5 minutes to get. Still can't find the time to do it, and it's one of the good ones.
Там понимаю, что будет там жить.
The voices again.
Untold years asleep, only to see our sanctums defiled. Even Arlathan is trampled by cast-offs and mortals. We must secure the Illuvians.
We shall. The Ontom are uneasy in the crossroads, but they know their duty.
If they fail, give the best preserve to me for improvement.
Dead on, Tom. We're already on it.
We sail.
Watch where he's coming.
Hey, that thing you said about not being able to make yourself do the little things? I thought everyone did that. Is that... Right. Where were we? Hey, that thing you said about not being able to make yourself do the little things? I thought everyone did that. Is that normal?
I mean, for me, yes, definitely. It's always been like that. Little things are hard. The big things, I don't know. I guess I know I need to do them so they get done.
Right. The big stuff makes you do it. The little stuff disappears when you're not looking at it. Huh.
Буду чай. Чай.
На себе.
Что?
Кружку какое.
Держи. Кто-то уходит. Понедельник.
Понедельник?
Да.
Вторник. Вторник. А сегодня еще выбрали день, чтобы пополнить.
Уличим.
Да.
Нет.
Списаться надо?
Нет. Вытаскивай.
It's another of those statuettes. The memory fragments.
Autumn left it alone.
Finish it. Ranged incoming. Enemies in range. They're dead now.
What'd I tell you? Trap. Statue wasn't even real.
You were right, Tosh. But if the fade is mostly reflections of something else, the real one could be close.
Watch it.
Break through! The Antom are trying to cut us off.
Let them try.
And another Fenarel altar. There. I'd say that's where we're headed.
Trouble coming.
I can tell this statuette is the real thing, a memory fragment, and not just because it was very well guarded.
I knew that you would find me soon enough. You need the power of a god, the strength that I alone still carry.
The blighted Evanuris will soon break free from their prison. I must make a stronger one that can contain them.
While the prison is important, it is not the only goal you seek.
Why should I not tear down the veil and bring back immortality to all the Elven people? They deserve it.
The Elven people of today do not deserve to see the world they love be torn apart to salve your conscience.
I must fix.
О, скрыла. По-моему, пряник.
Пряник на палочке.
What I have broken. I am sorry.
As am I, old friend.
Solus killed Mythal? After all that? Is this another memory from a different time?
No. He wore that same outfit in the Inquisition. We knew Solus woke up in this world without most of his power. Now we know how he got it back.
By killing the only other god around, and stealing her power.
All that epic magic and godly power. In the end, it comes down to love and murder. Same as always.
Знаешь, как печень картошка.
Every big mistake Solus made is tied to Mythal. He sacrificed his life as a spirit to join her.
He sacrificed his morals when he created the dagger to stop the Titans.
When the other gods struck her down, he destroyed the Elven Empire to avenge her.
Then he wakes up in this world, where everything's gone but his mistakes. And there she is, alive.
And after all he's done, she sides against him again.
All these mistakes are his fault. And hers too. If she won't help him fix the world, of course he has to kill her.
So, how does everything we know help us now?
He's being honest about fighting the Blight. Whatever happens, he won't risk letting it back out into the world.
Agreed. But he has a plan to escape that prison, and not one we'll like.
He turned on Mythal, the one person he was actually loyal to. There's no way he won't turn on us.
He's a spirit, or was once. He might be able to possess someone, affect minds, all the things spirits do.
He created the Veil. His very nature is tied to it. That will be a source of strength, but also a potential weakness.
Mythal has him all messed up. Anything about her or Elgernon is gonna make him angry. Sloppy.
Solus thinks he knows what's best for everyone. Anything he does, he'll do while telling himself he's the hero.
Solus has caused a lot of damage, but he's not like Elgernon, trying to wreck the world to rule it. He's trying to repair the damage he caused, and he knows he made mistakes. There might be hope for him.
You don't think he'll turn on us?
No, he's totally gonna turn on us. I mean, after that.
You have witnessed the Protector's tale, Dweller. Almost to its end.
Almost? How can there be more?
When the mighty fall, their echoes cross the ages. An audience is warranted. Speak with your visitor. She awaits you in the crossroads.
Well met.
How did you get here?
I did tell you I had my ways through Illuvians when I introduced you to the Inquisitor, did I not?
The Illuvians in general, yes, but not the Dreadwolf's crossroads.
I would think you have more pressing questions at the moment. Questions about Solus and Mythal?
Mythal?
The two gods have always been linked, have they not? First, when Mythal bade her companion spirit to abandon the Fade and take on mortal form. Then, when Solus spilled Mythal's mortal blood, that he might absorb her power as his own.
Wait. How do you know exactly what we saw of Solus's past?
Think upon it, Rook. You saw for yourself in the Dreadwolf's memories. When Mythal stood against the gods' manipulations of the Blight, she was betrayed and struck down. Yet she survived and returned ages later to aid the Inquisition in its hour of need. How?
So, if Mythal was originally a spirit, maybe that's how she survived her body's death.
Very good. Mythal was a spirit turned elven. And when her body was struck down, to spirit, she returned. Her essence sheltered in a willing mortal vessel. Over the centuries, she journeyed from host to host, slowly amassing her former power anew. Until once again, she was struck down, on this occasion, by Solus. He absorbed her power, but not her memories.
Then where did they... Wait. You?
As you say.
Ты чё? У меня здесь тоже смешные моменты.
So, you're the next host of Mythal?
Believe it or not, as you choose.
What? That was like how Elganon and Gillinan can talk in your head, but...
'Twas Mythal you heard, her echoes. Yet I am not the goddess returned.
What are you, then?
I once feared Mythal would consume me were I to carry her, but 'twas not so. I remained free-willed and mortal. What I now possess is but a spark of Mythal, shadowed memories through which to sift for meaning. As to our admixture, I suspect you have questions.
You didn't come out here just to tell me you're Mythal.
I am not Mythal in her entirety, but yes. The Dreadwolf has occasion to visit you in dreams, where he portions out advice. And now, after finding his memories, you have peered into his deepest sorrows. Tell me then, what do you make of Solus?
I should ask you. Mythal knew Solus better than anyone.
I would influence your answer. Or do you mean to discover if I would stand directly against the Dread Wolf, were there a need?
Would you?
I shall aid you in any way but that, even had I the power. What has passed between Solus and Mythal? I beg you, do not ask this of me again.
На первый взгляд соус не такой уж пидорас. Это мимо. Он не запутался. Помочь он пытается. Он в ловушке. сказать то, что мне его жаль. Что же он сразу не...
Solus has done terrible things. What he did to Varric, what he did to Mathal, what he would have done to the whole world. But it's not because he's just trying to rule the world. He's trying to fix things. He's helping us now.
'Tis true. His intentions were always pure, whatever his actions may have been. 'Tis not malice which made Solus your opponent, but conviction, a belief that only he may halt what he set in motion. Yet Solus was once beloved of Mathal. 'Tis his very loyalty and love for his people that led to the tragedy we now face. You may be in a position to determine how it ends, more so than either of you might realize.
If that's what it takes.
Such determination. Have you not even a tremor of doubt?
Wouldn't do me any good.
If you would shape the outcome of your battle, I've one last secret to share. When Mathal was struck down by the other gods, it was with her own lyrium dagger, the dagger you now carry. Solus recovered it from Elganon, and from it extracted a fragment of Mathal that had lain hidden within its depths. This fragment, a younger sister to the one I carry, if you will, resides here, in the crossroads. I can open the way for you. Find her, survive the encounter, and the essence you obtain will aid you in times to come.
Another fragment of Mathal? In addition to the one inside you?
You are aware of what the word fragment means, are you not? One small piece of many, formed when something greater is broken. The first elves were spirits, as you well know, and when a spirit is broken, it may shatter into pieces, each holding part of the original. Among the ancient elves who became known as gods, Dirthaman and his brother, Falondine, are but one example.
You make it sound like this piece of Mathal is going to attack me.
You know Solus, and have seen Elganon, and memories of Mathal. They are creatures of emotion, as all spirits are. The fragment of Mathal that resides in me lived among mortals for thousands of years. She has grown wiser and more patient. This younger sister has not. She is the essence of Mathal as a god. She is unlikely to listen to polite requests, and though she is but a fragment of the goddess, the battle will test you sorely.
If she's just going to attack us, why tell us about her at all? We have enough enemies already.
A fragment of a god's essence is a powerful thing. It may give you options against Elganon and Gillenane, or against the Dread Wolf himself, should he prove as cunning and treacherous as ever.
Thank you for the information, Morrigan.
I only ask that you reflect upon what I have said. The Dread Wolf is not so apart from the world as he thinks. There, you have the advantage of him.
Короче, мы идем получать деньги. Вези меня, мразь!
A god's fragment.
Меня люди ждут!
Prevail. Or be sundered completely.
We're getting close to where Morrigan said that other fragment of Mathal was.
Я тебе одну звезду поставлю. Йозеф такой накатаешь, что за собой никто больше ездить не будет. Смысл.
That has to be her.
We talking or fighting?
Guess we'll find out.
You are Rook. I have seen you and your companions. I never thought to see Kunari, who did not yet exist in my time, scurrying about in the Dread Wolf's crossroads. And you know who I am.
Mythal.
The part of me that survived betrayal by the rest of the Evanuris, if this can be called surviving. Solus. He drew me from the dagger that struck me down, but what is left of me can only survive here. I cannot return to the world, and even the true Fade is denied me. All I can do is watch. Why are you here? To beg me to give up what remains of myself to help you defeat the monsters Elganan and Gillenane have become? Or do you simply think yourself ready to fight a god?
Что ответ? Что ответить? Я не хочу с ней драться.
I came here to ask for your help. The gods have endangered the world, and...
You dare explain to me what they are doing? You are 1,000 years from knowing the proper words.
We saw Solus's memories, his regrets.
You saw the recollection he cultivated like a tree, twisting to catch the sun. You wish for my help? Convince me. Make your case, and I will yield my essence willingly to help you against Elganan and Gillenane. Fail, and I shall kill you for wasting my time, or you will kill me and obtain my essence in doing so. A harder-edged, simpler version. It has been centuries since a petitioner stood before me, so why should I help you?
Solus is helping me.
Solus is using you. Besides, why should I esteem the Dreadwolf's approbation? He rebelled against me.
But the two of you stayed close.
Until he killed the tattered fragment of me who hid inside the human swamp witch and wept. You are Kunari, your people bond in different manners than mine. Can you even understand what it is to battle with someone and love them even still? That is what Solus and I are to one another. Tell me this. What should I have done when Solus turned against me after all we had been to one another?
Solus made his choice, you made yours. It might have been cleaner for you to move on from him completely, instead of keeping your feelings for him.
Just like that? Do you feel so little that you could follow such a path with someone you had known for centuries?
You asked me what you should have done, not what I would have done.
Not bad, but not enough. Let us speak of something else.
You can't want Elganan and Gillenane to rule the world. Not after what they did to you.
I ruled alongside them for centuries. I bear them no love now, and they were ever flawed, as all rulers are. Yet the world needs rulers. So set the blight aside and tell me why I should help you topple them.
We don't need gods of any kind protecting us.
Is that so? You are a petulant child who complains that your room does not have enough pretty toys. You've no idea how many monsters lurk outside the walls of the house your parents created to keep you safe. Your words are weak. Prove your worth or die.
Пожалуйста, только не дракон. Ну, конечно, пули нам. А так хорошо диалог вели.
Everyone get ready.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
А. Да ё-моё. Он так по мне бьет. Как же мои друзья? Мы же вместе пошли на делюгу. А пизды получаю, как будто один я. Налегается. Три. Я не хотел ее убивать. Видит Бог. Металл. Это древняя эльфийка. То есть, ну как, сущность, которая там от нее осталась, могла бы просто молча с нами пойти.
It's ours. The essence of a god.
This is to save everyone. She'll understand. Eventually.
It burns just being near it. But this is the power we need to finish this.
Great. So what do we do with it?
I think the moment is coming. When we can turn the tide, we'll know.
Интересно, если это было второстепенное задание. По сути, уже надо собирать. Тут у нас а там нам симулирует. Да, пока что не справляемся, он лежит на койке. Это второй. Вот он, я зарит стрелец.
Shit. You shouldn't have to deal with all this, Rook. The sooner I can get out of here, the better.
Может, почти игру закончил. Как жаль. Когда я стану на ноги, я пополню очереди.
Careful with that.